I love the J Hood. Too cold. Wagwan people thems. So I am definitely in my Christmas feels at the moment after that last song, as requested from one of my patrons, Wade, which was Tommy Prophet featuring Jordan Smith. Mary, Do You Know? And it's weird because I do not remember that song like at all. But I'm looking, as I was looking through for like just some stuff in my watch list, there were other songs that were like suggested songs of Mary, Do You Know? And there's loads of covers of this song. So I don't know whether I've just forgotten about this song, but it definitely didn't sound familiar to me. I don't know. Anyway, anywho. So next on the list, so I've seen that Mariah Carey, Jennifer Hudson and Ariana Grande have performed live singing Santa Oh Baby, or Oh Baby Santa, or basically it's a song that like I've heard like a little bit of, like, but I've never really listened to all of it ever, and I can't believe that it's 3 years old, which is like, so I'm there thinking, oh, I'm sure it was only like last year that came out with this song, and I know that like there's some crazy whistle that Mariah and Ariana do, so I've heard that, but I've never listened to it from start to finish. So before I listen to the live version that they've just done, I just wanted to kind of, I guess, refresh myself as to how, like, A, what the video is like, B, how the song actually goes, and then do like a bit of a comparison really. But I mean, either way, the fact that you've got Jennifer Hudson, Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande on one song singing live, that's pretty Christmassy. That's pretty Christmassy. Divas and Christmas go together hand in hand. So let's waste no time and let's see what the music video is. I mean, just from the screenshot, it looks pretty good. Sorry, I kind of ran the wrong way. Ooh. Ooh. This is a vibe still. Yes, J-Hood. Yes, Ariana.
Inside I feel so cold.
know what? Yeah, that is so sick because you got to think like Mariah Carey at this point is like the queen of Christmas, like the queen of Christmas. I'm sure I saw one like video as December was coming up, being like she's thawing out, like she's getting ready. Like it's probably the most like PR'd Christmas I think I've ever seen from Mariah Carey. Like, and to be fair, every Christmas is kind of the same, like, but just not at that level. I feel like she's just been everywhere. And I think because recently I've seen her get some like tributes and awards and people really paying like homage to her. Just watching this is actually really cool because you know, I guess not everybody has got longevity in their career in terms of being able to like sing amazingly well. And I think all this like potential like cattiness that people expect females to have, it's just really uplifting to kind of see that like they're together. And so at one point in the middle I was like, oh, Mariah Carey is very much front and center of this track. But I guess it's a Mariah Carey song in it, so she's invited these two to feature on the track with her, so it's not surprising that she would be front and center. But actually it doesn't even matter, because then when you look back and you think, well, you know, just into like if that was me, like, and I was invited to sing with any great like that, like you could put me in the back. You could put me in the back with the lorries. I stuck in the stuff that needs to move onto the, like, you put me literally anywhere, and I will be absolutely happy and fine. So I'm sure that both of those, both J Hud and Ariana, were just like happy to be and actually watching it and seeing them. Like Mariah Carey, like she doesn't look like, I don't know, like some fragile, like you know, Twilight lady. Do you know what I mean? Like she is obviously she's been in the game longer than them, but she's still very much like in her lane, and you can really see that like she's still driving that, vocal still coming through like in this very Mariah Carey way, like the whistles, the runs, and I felt like they all added something from their particular skill set. You know, you've got that big bellowing voice from J Hud, you still got that very delicate airy voice from Ariana, and then you still got that kind of a husky element with the runs and the whistles from Mariah. I did remember the whistle that they did, and that harmonizing with that whistle note, like, is just sublime. Like it's just sublime. But the actual gist of the tune is a vibe. It just makes you want to get up. Like, so it's got 58 million views, and I can kind of see why. It's like a real proper like happy. That's kind of what you think of when you think of Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like those kind of happy vibes. Okay, cool. So obviously I've never seen them do this live. I've literally just watched them do this video now. So it's going to be interesting then to watch them do this live. So I am interested to see this. I don't know where they were when they did this. And it's weird seeing Ariana like all blonde as well. I don't know if she was all blonde in that one actually, maybe. I think she's always been like a kind of mousy brownie kind of colour in it. But okay, cool. Let's see what one. Wow. Imagine being in the audience. They look amazing. I love the J Hud hip hold. Yes, Mariah. So I just want to make sure there isn't another version that I could hear it clearer on. I'm gonna try this one just to make sure. It probably. Oh man, that sounds even worse. Maybe this one.
Now, a lot of people were asking me.
Okay.
If we were doing anything
I'm gonna try this just to see.
Do something different. And what is different anyway? I don't know, and neither do you. But
neither do you.
I just wanted to, since I'm forever impromptu, as this sign says right here, forever impromptu. I really love that. I'm gonna take that and adapt it as my own thing. Is that okay? Okay. So we have some very exciting guests, special guests here tonight. And yes, we do. Everybody's very excited. They're speaking on the mics. I mean, on the mics. Yes, that's what they are. And it's very exciting because this is unexpected yet amazing. We have two Christmas angels here to sing a song called "Oh Santa" with me.
It is a surprise. This is actually amazing. Let's see if this sounds any better. So you can just. Oh yeah. Yes, Ariana. Move your head, sir. Okay, so I think it was kind of, that second one was kind of a little bit on par with the first live one. I think like there were certain bits I heard better on the first live version, and then certain things I heard better on this one. Like I think I heard the whistle better on this one, but I heard I felt like I heard J Hood clear. Like for me, on the first live one, I think Jennifer Hudson's voice I could hear. Like I mean, I could hear it on this one as well, but I could hear it even more like powerful, like on that one, which kind of was like, rah, I could really hear you. It was really difficult to kind of hear Ariana, which I'm surprised by because like I know her voice is really powerful, so I don't know whether her mic was just not as loud or she was just singing softer. Obviously I know the parts that she's got are quite soft anyway, quite delicate, and obviously the harmonising bits she does with Mariah. But I think I guess it's always difficult when it's a recording at a show because the audio is what the audio is, and I really just wanted to kind of hone in on what I could hear. From what I could hear, it sounded good. Like it sounded good. I don't know whether they had like a main track playing and they were kind of singing on top of that, which I think is quite a common thing, right? That's what a lot of performers do. But I like the fact that if it was an impromptu performance, that would have been like sick for the audience. They all look amazing. Like I know that some people have made like comments about Ariana and whatever, but I think all three of them look absolutely stunning, stunningly beautiful ladies up there. I particularly like what Jennifer Hudson's in. I love that whole feathery thing she's got going on. At one point, did she forget the words? Because I'm sure there's one bit where I was just like, your mouth looks confused. Your mouth looks confused. I don't know. Again, it just seemed really nice. The second one, what that allowed me, because I don't really often hear much of Mariah just talking and just how she is. And I know a lot of people, a lot of the lambs have said that she's quite funny and stuff. And I think I probably need to watch like a concert of hers where it's not just the singing and like there's the bits in between where she's talking to the audience, because even that little bit where she's just like impromptu, what was it, impromptu, I can't remember what it was now, but there's definitely a phrase in that video that she's like, I'm going to steal that and like make it mine. And I'm like, that's really cool that you just seem like proper grounded and stuff. And I love her husky voice as she talks anyway. I think that's really cool. I think, as I said, for a performance, for me, I think the song is proper Christmassy. And I'm definitely going to be adding that to my Christmas list for this year, I think. Because I think it's just got that kind of vibe that's, it's fun, like, yeah, it's nice. It's a cool little tune, man. It's a cool little tune. I like it. I think they did a really good job singing that live. Again, I loved it. If there ever gets like another version where the audio is like really, really clear, it'd be really good to hear that. But from what I heard, they sounded really good. I think the only critique I would have is that I thought that when Mariah first did her first whistle, before her and Ariana harmonised on it, it didn't seem as strong as it was in the studio version, which I guess is to be expected really. But then when the harmonised version came through, that sounded really good. So yeah, I thought overall I'd be happy with that if that was me, because I didn't know how that was going to sound live. And I think it sounded really great. So I'd love to know what other people thought of this. Did you prefer the live? Did you prefer the studio version? Like, is it just me that couldn't really hear the second one as well? Like, maybe I'm just hard of hearing. I don't know. Either way, If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. And I also have both a YouTube membership and also a Patreon as well. As I'm looking to do this kind of full time, any support that you guys would like to support me with would be welcomed this Christmas. But for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.